It's me, Natty. As a lot of you know, I am the moderator on the BJD Addicts sales and commissions page, and it is such a fun community, and I absolutely love it. But yesterday, when Asenva and Bonnie and Maria and I made the BJD Addicts prompt number 47, it occurred to me I had never, ever done a BJD Addicts prompt. So, um, that's what this is BJD Addicts prompts number 1, introductions. So you guys all know me by now, hopefully. I already introduced myself. I'm Natty. On DeviantArt, I'm Kinomoto Nade. I know, really weird. Tumblr, Natty Star, same as my YouTube. On Den of Angels and Dollaholics, I am Moira Von Helsen. So if you guys need to find me, then you'll find me there. And, well, there's not much to say to introduce myself. I am the Canadian mod, so yay, go Canada! I started the BJD hobby in 2010 after watching a horror movie called The Doll Master. And I do believe it was Custom House BJDs were being featured in the film itself. And as soon as I saw them, I knew, okay, I gotta see more of these dolls. Like, what are they? So I started browsing around, and I found out they were called ball jointed dolls, and I typed that in on Google because, you know, Google's awesome. And the first thing, okay, my glasses are glaring, so I'm going to take them off. The first website that popped up was Dream of Doll, and I was super stoked. They were so pretty, and then I saw the prices, and I wanted to cry. Because I was still in high school at the time, and I'm like, I do not have funding for one of these dolls. That is absolutely ridiculous for me. Which now I'm thinking it's not a ridiculous price, okay? But back then when I was like, I don't know, 15, no, it was 5 years ago, 16, when I was 16, that was a lot of money. So, I looked and looked and looked, and I came across Bobobi, and I was so happy. I'm like, oh, there's this gorgeous Apollo doll, and he's so pretty, and he's $180 with a face up, because I had no idea what a face up was. And, oh, I'm gonna buy him boots, and it's gonna turn out fantastic. So I asked my mom, and she said, as long as I used my own money that I got from my summer job, you're good to go. Do it up. So I did just that. And August the 18th, I can't remember what exact date in August, I ordered my first doll, the Bobobi Apollo Raijun, who is over there. And I don't want to have to aim my camera because my room's dirty. I'm sorry. So, I got Raijun. And then when he arrived, I totally spaced on the fact that he would be naked. So, and wigless. So we got stuck with him in some really, really bad rags. If you looked really hard, you could probably find the pictures online. Don't look really hard, please. But, so, later in September, because he arrived September 8th, later in September, I went and I'm like, I'm buying you clothes. So I went on Blue Blood Doll, because I was still a newbie and I didn't know any other places. So I just searched up BJD clothes on Google, and Blue Blood Doll came up, and Medusa from Blue Blood Doll is an amazing person. I absolutely love her. And I ordered his first outfit. a wig, which was the last one she had in stock of that style and color, and a pair of eyes. And it came with shoes, so I was super happy. And that's pretty much how Rye was finalized. And he still has that wig. He still has the pants and the shoes. He still has the shirt. He still has the jacket. He's still wearing those eyes because that's how I like him. So, later on, I was super happy with Rye, and I still am super happy with him. He is like, I'm not going to say favorite, but favorite. And I'm like, okay, he's probably a little lonely. So I decided to do some more research. And I'm like, okay, if I really get into this BJD hobby, $5 tops. If you guys keep up with my videos, you will know that that never stayed my idea. So I did research and came across Kiz dolls. And now Kiz dolls kind of went under, as they're almost impossible to find nowadays. But I got it when Kiz dolls was just starting up, and they were a stable company at the time. And I saw their 5 dolls that they had, and I fell in love with each and every one of them. So I'm like, I'm gonna get the Kiz doll Psy. And then a few weeks later, they came out with the Kiz doll Elf Psy. I'm like, oh, I could get an elf. So I bought clothes from Blue Blood Doll again and some red eyes. And I bought in December it was in January. Sorry. In January, I bought the Kiz doll Elf Psy, and he arrived March 21st, and he came with a wig, and I put him in the really ugly clothes I had for him, and I liked the eyes he came with, so I left him the way he was, and that was my second doll, Demetrius, the Kiz doll Elf Psy. And then it kept going and going, and I fell in love with more and more dolls, and today I am up to 12. October 12th of 2011, which is a year after I got Rye, my Resin Soul song arrived home. And then I had those 3 dolls, just those 3, for the longest time. And then in 2012, I had won the Bobobi photo contest. So I'm like, I get money off. Okay, I'm buying dolls. And I decided to purchase 2 other dolls. And Christmas Eve, December 25th of 2012, arrived my Resin Soul Moo Hilo and my Bobobi Esprit named Sky. So I was up to 5, which was my initial cap, but we all know that went out the window really fast. So after those 5, during this time, I had purchased 2 heads off of Den of Angels. The first one, my pen pal and I were deciding characters, and we're like, we should have twins. And so we're like, okay, let's get twins. So I got the Doll Zone limited edition SD head, and I was super happy with him. I still have him. He's right next to me. I'll show you guys when I get to his body. So I got a floating head, my first one, and it kept going. Doll number 6 was a secret doll. I did not tell my parents that I bought him, as I was irresponsible. But I did buy my Doll Zone Floy, named UA, and he was off of the Den of Angels marketplace. It was my first time ordering secondhand aside from the head, and it was an amazing experience. And so that's doll number 6. During this time also, I accidentally broke Demetrius, my second doll. I broke his ear and his hand. And I was panicking, and I posted on DOA, want to buy a Kizdal elf Psy head, because I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And eventually I calmed down. I'm like, I could just glue the pieces back or have someone do it for me. And I had someone on House of Shadow and Light, which was a Canadian doll forum that closed down. She offered to fix him for me, so I did that. But I got a message from somebody saying, I have a Kizdal human Psy head, which was one of the original dolls I wanted. And she's like, he has some really bad staining, but if you wanted to work on him and mod him, I can sell him to you. And I'm like, I don't see a problem with this. So I got him. And then that is doll number 7. So in 2014, so UA arrived in 2013. Yes, 2013. And then in 2014, so last summer, I got Alex, his body, from somebody on Den of Angels. So that is full doll number 7. Alex, who is a Kizdal human Psy on a fantasy doll body. And that was fantastic. I was having so much fun. I went to Alberta and took him and Rye with me, and it was great. And I loved it. And then I got careless. And in November of 2014, I was in a pretty bad place. And I was browsing the marketplace, and I saw a doll from the first doll company I've ever loved, which is Dream of Doll. And it was a Dream of Doll 2, and my pen pal has one, and we decided these would be the twin characters. And he was for a really, really good price. So I bought him, which is doll number 8, Dream of Doll 2, Sethos. When I bought Alex's clothes back in the summer, I know I'm jumping around a lot, I'm really sorry, but when I bought Alex's clothes in the summer, I purchased a Doll Family H Genki head, because Doll Family H was going out of, like, they were closing down all their sculpts, and the Doll Family, the Genki head was a practice head, and $20, and I'm like, done deal. I have a character set up. I wasn't going to get the character for a really long time, but I have to get him now because he's going to be gone if I don't. So I bought the head in the summer, and on Christmas I was surprised with a Miro doll body. So that's how doll number 9, Keith, Doll Family H Genki head on a Miro doll body came to be. So January rolls around, and it's been quite some time, and I had my Doll Zone Mo SD sized head, and I'm like, enough is enough. He's going to get a body. So in January, I bought him a body. So after like 3 or 4 years, he finally has a body. So that is my boy right here. His name is Dakota. And he is, again, the Doll Zone limited edition Mo SD size head. And he is on an Angel of Dream body, which is really cool. And I love it. And I bought it off of someone on Facebook. And everything was going smoothly. I was super happy. I had everything lined up. And then I got a notice that Illusion Spirit was discontinuing all of their dolls. So, of course, I was in a panic. I had money from OSAP and some extra money that I had lying around. And I'm like, I have enough. I'm going to ask, and we're going to hope this works. And I asked my mom, can I get another doll? And she's like, do you have enough money? I'm like, yes, no, yes. And she's like, okay, as long as you're responsible, do it. Don't tell anyone. Of course, I told you guys. So I bought my cat boy, who arrived April 2nd, my illusion spirit Gino named Tesla. Now, during all this fun time where I was getting Dakota his body, I had met Isa from Isa Face Ups, and I was talking about how I really wanted a Doll Zone fairy because that's such a cute sculpt and I love it. And she said that she's doing an order from Doll Zone and she qualifies for the little fairy and I could buy her off of her. So that's what I did. And I paid in January, and she arrived April the 14th, I think. I have to check. Give me a second. So she did arrive on April the 16th, pardon me, the 16th, and that is doll number 12, Doll Zone Fairies, named Petal. So that is me and all of my chaotic dolls, and I am crazy. So yeah, that's my doll family and my introduction. Don't, excuse me. Oh God. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next prompt, because I'm going to end up doing all 47 of these. So I'll see you guys all later. Peace.